All right, so we're on the way to the office now. The first brand shoots. Got bro behind the camera getting it right. He's gonna get a lot of B-roll for the office, a lot of behind the scenes. We are getting there 2 hours early. The shoot starts at 4. We're getting there at 2, so that way we can get set up correctly, get the lighting, get the framing, all of that. It's gonna be an interview, conversational style of video for the company, Civility Management Solutions. So we're gonna get on the road, get to it. Got a stop that I gotta make before we get to the office, but we'll be there soon, and then we'll get to setting up, and you guys will be along for the ride. So stay tuned. At the office, grabbing some of this equipment. It's a lot of equipment that we got to take up there. We got about an hour and a half before the shoot, so we're gonna get this equipment up there, getting the things framed up, and then start lighting from there. So yeah, let's get to it. All right, we're grabbing the last little bits of the equipment. Just some camera stands. Those are the blackout curtains that we're going to use to black out those lights. And then we have a few light stands. And then after we get those light stands, we should be good to go. Give us about an hour and a half before shooting starts. Shouts out to Civility for letting me use their cart for the rest of this. Well, for now, what I'm gonna do is get the frame with my camera first, and then we'll start adding things in the background and making things look good to create depth of field and difference, breaking up that big old red background. But for now, what we're gonna do is get the 2 shots of the cameras together, so that way we can see how the shots are looking and work from there. And then I'm gonna need your help too, because we're gonna put blackout curtains on top of those lights. There we go. All right, got our 2 cameras ready, and we're going to just make sure that these are good to go. Let's get some frames right. So I'm going with a 30 millimeter for the primary shot, and then a 56 millimeter for the tight shot. That is going to be at an angle to create that 2-shot interview style video. So for now, I'm just going to put this in the corner while I frame up the shot. And cool. So go ahead and grab this. And can you move, let's move this chair up. I don't want it against the wall like this. Kind of like right here. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. See, this is important, right? Because if you're how it was before with the chair all the way back up against the wall, there's no depth of field because you're right up against the wall. I move this chair up. One, you're looking closer in the frame. Two, there's separation between you and this back here. So now you can create that depth of field. That's a f1.4 aperture lens, which is a really low lens, a really low aperture to get that blurred background. So now when I put this back here, if I put something else back here, it's gonna create that depth of field and it's gonna make it look more cinematic as opposed to if you're just up against the wall. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, and I like how that shot's looking. It's looking a lot better like that. Oh yeah, that looks nice. I bought some in-ear monitors like 2 months ago, but they're custom to fit your ear perfectly. So they take a while, but they finally just shipped, so that's good. As y'all can see, it's currently 3:18. Shouts out to bro, he helped me get this framing right, even though I'm probably gonna have to reframe it again because I just smacked it. But so far, what we're gonna do now, we got about 20 more minutes. We're going to take these blackout curtains right here. Gonna take these blackout curtains right here, and we're going to tape it on these lights up here at the ceiling so that way we can start getting our own light in here, give it more of a cinematic look. So that is where we're at right now.
Might have to use, we can take one together.
It has a hole in it.
Huh?
It has a hole in it. Either that or it's just not. Yeah, it has a hole in it, bro.
Oh yeah.
Kidding me? I should ask for a refund because of that. Side note, I just want to say, if you are a Cowboys fan, it's rough. It's rough for us, man. I know anybody else who is a football fan is loving what we're going through right now, but hey, I feel it. I get it. If you're a Cowboys fan, I know what we're going through. We're garbage.
And then cut it off.
All right.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
So, talking to Wesley,
Yes.
we're talking about how we can transfer the email.
Man, that's right. Let's clip it right there. And then you can go ahead and zip it back up. And just like that, it's a wrap. Finished up the shoot. If I can get touch tracking going. All right, there we go. Oh, you got it? How'd you get it?
It was just needed some force.
It was just tight.
Yeah.
Shouts out to bro. Because I thought I was about to break that lens for a second. I'm not going to hold you, bro. I was getting nicked. I was like, bro, I am not trying to break this lens, dog. I am not trying to break this lens. So there you have it. Boom, we're breaking down now. Bro's helping me with the breakdown. It was a successful shoot. As you can see, breaking down the lighting and all of that equipment. Tried to get a decent shot of the recordings while I was doing them. I'll include some of that in there if we can get it. But yeah, I was trying to get a photo of this set too. I should have got a photo before we started, but didn't end up getting it before we started. But think I took a few right before we started tearing down. So now we're gonna start tearing down. It's about to be a wrap. Then we're gonna do some edits. I'm gonna send this footage over to my guy who gets right with the edits. And yeah, we just gotta take care of all of this equipment over here. Breaking all of this down. So successful first shoot in the books. I will say I'm happy with the results. I do see the areas where I can improve into the next shoot, so we'll take that in. We'll have some lessons learned, but so far super excited with how it turned out. We were actually down 2 people, so we only had 3 out of the 5 to work with, but this is the first phase of the actual offer anyway, so it's only the first phase. We'll have more to come soon. Right now I'm gonna go ahead, help bro with this breakdown so that way we can get on up out of here. This has been another episode of CT Solutions, well really the first episode I guess, vlog style. Anything you want to say to the people, bro?
Great shoot. More to come in the future.
Yes sir, yes sir. So great shoot, getting it right. I'll look back at some of this footage and yeah, it's pretty much it. So catch y'all soon. The guy who was doing the first interview, he was asking if I do videography. Got my contact. His son plays basketball at McNamara. Yeah, so he was saying potentially doing some stuff like that. But I was like, oh yeah, me and my brother graduated from that. Okay, and with that, we are officially wrapped for the shoot. It was a success in my opinion. I learned some things as I was looking back at some of that footage because certain shots were good. Overall, it was good. I'm just looking at ways that I can tweak, ways that I can get better with it. So yeah, first one of many, just getting started. So we're gonna keep pushing with that. I'm excited for all the other people I'm gonna work with doing this. And I'm also excited for the actual space that I was working in. Like I said, these overhead lights right here don't turn off. So I had to find a way to work around that. It makes you more creative, you find different ways to do things. That's really what a lot of this is, just bringing out creativity, telling a story, crafting creative storytelling, and being a creative problem solver. So with that, yeah, we're getting ready to load out and call it a night. Jared, is there anything you want to say?
See you on the next show.
See y'all on the next show. We're out.